I've been really focused on my base lately, building new factories, shaping terrain, and of course working on the mega base. But today we're doing something a little different. I'm building an escape room minigame. My friend Mr. Beardstone recently built a golf minigame at spawn and it got me inspired. So I figured it's time to join in on the fun. Welcome back to Just Create. I also figured this would be a good project to get the community involved in, so I held an escape room build competition in my Discord recently and plan to build the winner's room on the server. But before getting started, make sure to subscribe and leave a like. It helps a ton and make sure that you don't miss the future of this project. Before we can get building though, we need to actually find a spot to build these escape rooms. And well, the only logical place in my mind is spawn, which means we should probably head into settings and turn down our render distance because spawn is a laggy mess. And currently most of the mini games here in spawn is right over here on this street where we got the mini golf, which is so much fun, and Chosen's freaky clown trippy thing that I still don't really know what's down there, but I'm sure we'll get to play it at some point. And well, Egg's chessboard. And I guess we could build something off of this side of this clown, but I think we're gonna expand the shopping district this way. And oh wait, I have an idea. In the middle here, it's still super undecorated. I actually left this side really undecorated compared to this over here, and we need to just tie the space together a bit now that we've filled the entire outer ring. And oh, gotta really fix up the outsides of all of these builds. Right, I guess I'll have to talk to Eggs and Chosen about that. I would bother Beardy, but I'm pretty sure he's in the hospital right now with his wife who's in labor. I guess I can do Beardy's backsides for him and I'll just leave him an invoice. I'm sure that'd be nice when he comes back to the server. Oh wait, we also have to find a spot to actually put the escape room. I'm thinking though we can hide a little entrance somewhere back here. Ooh, maybe we could do like a secret entrance and we could chat with Eggs and maybe have him release an article about how to get in. Ooh, that could actually be a really fun idea. But to do all that, we need to get some more materials, which means we need to head back to the main base. Grab some jokers and flying down to the sawmill, let's get some spruce and payload requested. Although I'm not getting anything. You're right. Flying back up to the substation, then we can put some more tokens in and turn the power back on. Back down at the sawmill, let's get the requested items in our shulkers and also request a few more things. Some didn't quite have everything, so also spending a bit of time here in the storage, crafting, and like usual, I'm of course out of mangrove, but luckily for me, the crate saw makes it not too painful to gather up a bit more. Moving on from our wood, I of course also need some stone material, so spending the next little while in the stone cutter to sort that out. Mid-material gathering still, but Chosen just popped on, so I want to go ahead and meet up with him at spawn. Let's see if we can... Oh, Chosen!
Hello.
Hello. Good day.
Good day. Good morning.
Good day. Good morning. Oh, yes. It's afternoon for me, actually. I have brought you over here to spawn. Oh, your eyes are blinking. Why are your eyes blinking?
They blink.
Why? How? What?
Why would they not blink?
Why? What? Where? How? Do my blink?
No.
Why do yours blink?
You'd have to make them blink. ETF.
What? Huh?
You can make them blink with ETF.
Right. I have brought you over here. We need to talk. We need to have a little chat, okay? So I am gonna be renovating the backspace here because let's be honest, it needs a little bit of work.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, just a little bit. And I'm running up everybody that has shops and the backsides, and well, I mean they're a little undecorated. Like they're better than Beardy's. They have a few bars.
Yeah, there are little bars in the back. A couple of bars, a couple of things. Yeah, nobody sees the back.
People are gonna see the back though, because I'm gonna make a nice little alleyway.
Oh, okay.
Can you tidy them? Can you like add something like a window or something to them? I'm getting everyone
like
to do it.
False windows?
Yeah, they could be false windows. I mean, look at mine. This is black concrete behind the windows.
Cover them with circus ads.
I mean, you could fill them with circus ads as well. I mean, you could put a billboard with a circus ad as well. Just something, to fill out the space other than just a flat wall. I mean, add whatever Beardy's built on this side. You could do that as well. I don't really care. Just something. So there's something there.
Yeah, I see. When I built it originally, there was nothing else here. So now I've got something else to work with.
Yeah, exactly. And well, depending on when you do it, I'm gonna bring in a new tree, I think. Here, maybe.
Okay, so I won't need one for this one. All right.
No, this one is fine. This one is fine. Maybe the top bit if you really want to. It's mainly this corner bit though, because I haven't really thought anything of this corner. So if you want to sort that out, maybe add a dumpster, a little back alley entrance or something like that. I don't know.
You figure something out. Yeah. I've got dumpsters on the other ones. See the dumpsters
on
the other ones?
Yeah, I'm gonna build a few more dumpsters over here. One might even hold a secret, Chosen. Who knows?
There's a dumpster right back here.
Yeah, there's a dumpster there. There's a dumpster here.
Got a little
yeah, I need to have a chat with eggs as well. I was gonna have a chat with Beardy, but his wife is in labor, so I don't think that's gonna be happening.
Yeah, probably not. Probably not.
So I'm probably gonna have to build his and just invoice him.
There's enough space for like 10 more shops back here.
No. I've got other plants. There's no shops here. Did you not see what Throwlash has done? Come. Right over here.
I've been underground. I don't know if you've known, but I've been.
I've noticed. He's built a new shop up here. So I'm thinking we expand the shopping district up this way instead.
I just seen that. I was like, oh, that's a cute little shop.
That's a cute little shop. Does he sell anything yet?
This is Throwlash?
Right. I'm gonna go get back to some material gathering because I gotta get a few more resources put together before I can finish up and like decorate the backside. But it should be looking really good in there. Like honestly, I'm not gonna lie, better than the streets in the front.
So the back's gonna look better than the streets.
The back's gonna look better, I think.
I'll figure something out for the back. I don't know what I'm gonna do there, but I'll figure it out.
Well, maybe. Anyways, yep. Best of luck with that. I'm gonna probably get that built later today. So just tag along with what I do, I guess. I haven't really planned anything for that corner, so whatever you do shouldn't be in the way.
And if you want your eyes to blink, I know how to do it.
No, that's creepy.
Just in case you want.
I don't blink. And after a blinkless flight, me and my dry eyeballs are back at the base to finish off the material gathering, where I want to focus on a couple of greener bits as currently the spawn town is missing a lot of vegetation, so I want to grab a few leaves along with some other random vegetation bits and bobs. Flying out to the greenhouse as I need a stack of bone meal to use to get my hands on some nether sprites, and as we are adding a bit more vegetation, why not also just grab a couple of flowers just in case. Final resource then, and I've sort of ran out of zinc, so let's get a couple of ores I had laying around fortuned. Having smelted it down, we can turn the ingots into a few different copycat variants. A block I don't use that often, but I have some fun ideas for detailing that I want to try out. Everything now gathered up except a few bits here. I just need a couple of stacks of azalea leaves and a few more birch. Thanks, yep. Thanks. Perfect. And now let's see. How do we tackle this? Let's start by adding more structures to this area, which is still looking pretty bare. First up, I'm extending the gravel andesite road that used to just go behind mine and Beardy's shops and out, but now it continues through the entire alley out to the opposite side. I can't really complain about the other members leaving the back of their builds unfinished if I don't finish my own, so I'm adding a texture along the stone brick foundation, using some walls and mostly stone here and there for a bit of age to show. Adding this extra little section over here just to help start working on the backsides of Beardy's build here. But we'll get back to that as I had a really flat area here and I have an idea considering there's apartment buildings right here. And I don't usually use this, but I want to bring out some copycat bites. First of all, just some smooth quartz right here. Then I want to line the entire edge on this side with copycat bites. Bring some into the middle. On what isn't covered with bites now, I want to bring in some terracotta here and just a bit of smooth quartz right there to save on some of the bites. And now we can start coloring this using our smooth quartz block mainly to start creating a shape in this. Let's take this all the way out. We'll start shifting it coming this way. Let's do that out and then back in on the side. These come into the middle and then we'll fill the rest with just our regular terracotta. Got that repeated over on this side. Added a little polish tough trim to it all as well. And I know this isn't exactly that size of a regular basketball court, which is what I'm going for, but I thought this would be a fun little unique detail to add in. But of course we need some hoops as well, so I'm thinking we use some polish tough for that, extending that up, come up with it for our stair, and then a cobweb. And I'm thinking we can surround this in mangrove and also using copycat bite panels. Really going out of my comfort zone here and using all of the different copycat bits. I was thinking we could probably build up the little backboard to the hoop. They're annoying to place in, but just like that. Get the sign in here on the front. Then if we use some red terracotta just around right here, and then our smooth quartz on the outside of that. How is that looking for a basketball hoop? Oh, yes, I do love that.
And I need frames, frames.
Eggs.
Okay. Hello.
Hi.
I'm waiting for frames. Give me a second.
Oh yeah, just turn your render distance down, mate.
Nah. I don't want to do that all the time.
Oh, I mean, if you want to record and spawn, you have to. You don't have frames otherwise.
True. I'm ready. What you up to?
Oh, I'm decorating, if you couldn't tell.
I
Making
can
a
see.
basketball course. I'm missing a few components though, because I ran out of copycat something. Just need to get this bench in here. 1 second. Right. Okay. So I've actually called you over, Eggs,
Yes.
because of the laundromats. Diamats.
Yes.
It's a little bare on this side, don't you
It's got
think?
windows.
On the top floor, the bottom floor.
Yeah, but have you seen the bottom floor?
No. I mean, there seems to be redstone and create components up top, and there was windows still.
Yeah. So the top is fine because it's not as packed. The bottom floor, it's ugly on the inside.
So you can't make any fake windows?
No, I don't have space for fake windows. You want to see? I can show you.
Do you even need 2 blocks of space to have fake windows, though? Oh, you got plenty of space to put a fake window in here.
I don't think so.
I think so. Just a window and then some black concrete behind that.
I also don't want to break it.
All right.
'Cause I would be honest-
How about some texturing? No texturing.
You're trying to sell me on decorating, and I don't like it.
Why not?
It's not my kind of thing.
I mean, you decorated this side over here. This side's fine. There's a few things happening. You see, you got the fire escape and that.
Yeah, you see this area from the street.
Yeah, but this is a new street now.
Oh God.
There's gonna be reason to go back here now.
What do you want?
The detail.
You want me to decorate it?
Yep.
I'll put it on my to-do list.
Okay, good.
I won't
good.
promise
That's all I want.
when. I won't promise when.
Yeah.
But I'll put it on the to-do list somewhere way down below on the to-do list.
No, put it high. It's important. Actually, there's another thing I just forgot or remembered. Not forgot. I just remembered there's something else. Let me just get rid of some blocks. Jeez, I gotta do Beardy's backsides as well because he's having a baby and all that. Oh my God.
Yeah. I
Priorities, man. Priorities.
True. How could he?
Yeah, how could he
have a baby right now when he needed to decorate his buildings?
Yeah, no, you get it. All right, come with me. We need to head to my base. I have it there. Oh, you finally made it, did ya?
I did. I had a nice, lovely flight over.
I had a fast flight over. In the nether.
Sometimes you gotta do things for the view and not just nether.
All right. Fair enough. Sorry, I just need to craft up those bits I was missing. Anyways, I have this little article, and honestly, I'm looking at it. It might be too much text to put in a regular issue of the newspaper. Here, take a look at it.
Article or?
Well, it's an article, but it'd probably take up a page in a regular newspaper. So, you know, that's best.
Is this article or advertisement?
No, this is an article. This is not advertisement.
Okay. I'm not gonna read it all on video because that would be spoiling things.
No, I mean, you can read it. They can know.
I can't show the video.
Why not?
I don't want to spoil my newspaper.
Okay, well, if you can fit it in the next issue of the newspaper or the special limited edition issue, because, oh my God, this news thing.
At the start of this episode, so a couple of days ago, I made a new one,
which
is technically already in the system. So technically, I already have an issue 4 out.
Could you add in a limited edition next to it? Just like
I could do a 4.5. Yes, I could do that.
Yes,
please do. I will see what I can do.
Okay, please do. Otherwise, no one's gonna find the secret.
There's a secret?
Yeah, there's a secret.
Oh, now I have to go and find the secret.
Yeah, well, you can't find it yet.
Oh,
it's not built yet. So
when do I post this then?
As soon as possible.
Okay.
Well, not today, but like tomorrow earliest.
Okay. You know what to do on stream then.
Yeah.
Gotta make a new newspaper.
Yeah, have fun with that. Thank you. All right, I'm gonna get back to finishing up the backside of the alleyways and everything.
Right, I'm gonna go back home, I guess.
Okay, have fun. Thanks.
Bye.
Well, it sounds like both Eggs and Chosen are on board on detailing the backs of their builds, and I'm thinking we use a little pumpkin and add in a little basketball behind here as well, just to finish off the court. Also added in a few details here on the backside of Beardy's build, which I kind of just copied what he did in front, but I think it works. Ooh, need some trap doors just to cover in this little area here, and I didn't realize he had done an interior for this one, so I kind of just forced the doors in. Doesn't really fit, but luckily this is all the behind the scenes stuff for what I'm assuming is his honey farm or honey shop. Yeah, I have to pay for this stuff now. Ooh, candles. I like that, Beardy. I like that. What I don't like is the backside of the other shops Beardy built, and it does follow me a bit, as one of them are mine, giving them the same treatment as the other ones, adding in some new windows and a bit of detail. Then this entire space was missing a bit of green, so why not add in a tree next to the diamats? And maybe an even bigger one on the other side? Why not? I like trees. Let's throw down another even larger tree because I just really like trees. You know what I also really like? People subscribing and even like, yep, thank you. Yeah, sorry about that. With that very fast and awkward plug out of the way, though, these trees really fill out the space, and I love the atmosphere in here. A little bit of detailing on this eggs, and it's gonna come together really nicely. And I added in another dumpster over here, and I want to add in another one right here. And this is actually gonna be the entrance to the escape room lobby. Ooh, I'm so excited. Okay, so the little book I gave X tells about a story about a burning dumpster fire. Totally not a reference to anything. No. So if we just grab a wooden button, and I already have the trash can building things, dumpster building things, sorry. To construct this hidden entrance, then we're gonna need, let's see, that's gonna need to move down 2 blocks. So we're gonna need one of these sitting right here. Then we're gonna have 2 moss blocks on top of that, and some green concrete and terracotta above there, and using some glue, we can just glue that together to make the actual door. And we can cover the inside a little bit. And then to even find this in the first place, I want the smoke pillar, but, well, a little bit of that smoke pillar. So I'm thinking we just cover the top here with the copper like we've done on all the other ones. Then I got a copycat board as I need a little bit of space here on the inside as well, of course. When you actually open it up, you can't rotate that. Oh, all right. Interesting. Anyways, we just covered that up, and then that's going to extend on up. We can cover this side with some cardboard, and then I figure we have some cardboard in here as well. And I think I got yes, flint and steel, and we can just light a little bit of this on fire just for some more crackling noises. And well, I really want this to be a burning dumpster fire because that's part of the article that we'll hopefully see from eggs at some point. And then we can just do a 12 block there, and that's going to be the entrance into the actual escape rooms. Okay, got that extended up now as I hooked up some power underneath with the piston. And if we get this copycat button in over here, coarse dirt on top of that, and then I just need to grab a redstone link and okay, got it. We're so very dark down here, but if we do, I think it was green on the blue and bars on the red one. Basically, there will be a report in the newspaper that will say that there is a burning dumpster in the alley behind the shops. And, well, you can see some smoke here, you can see some smoke here, so you should be able to find this one. And then there's a reporter, and they fall in a bush and hit a button, which opens the dumpster. And, ooh, it works! Oh, that's so sick. So you click that button, then you can head on over here. You just gotta wait for it a little bit, and then you can walk into the escape room lobby, which is probably not going to be up here. It's probably going to be underground, but I can't build that right now because I don't have the resources for it. But let's pack up what we do have here back into the boxes, and we'll head back to the storage and get started on material gathering for the actual lobby. Oh, and viewer-made escape rooms. I'm not looking forward to the material list for those, but it's going to be so much fun to see them in the world. I can't wait. I did grab a material checklist for the 42 pages. For the viewer-made escape room. Actually, yeah, I was meant to choose one escape room, but then the top 2, they were just both really good and I couldn't pick one, so I ended up wanting to build both. Well, I want to build both. And, well, I need to get the materials for this, and this looks painful. Oh, jeez. Oh, no. Oh, boy. That's gonna take so long. All right, okay, right. Storage room vault and the material checklist in there. 142 items. At least that's something. Go ahead and send. Oh, hopefully this gets a few pages away. That should package up and put all of these items in here, though. Guess there were a lot of items, so this is gonna take a minute, isn't it? Yep. Oh, my goodness. 176 coal blocks. Do you know I'm in survival? Oh, boy. I have no idea what I'm even going to be gathering because I obviously didn't build the rooms, but fingers crossed this at least gets a few pages checked off. Oh, okay. You know what? I will take 10 pages less. I will so take that. We're down to 33. Maybe we can get a few more put away if we head on down here and click on the chicken. Okay, yeah. Great. Wait, is it spinning? Nope. I'm out of power again. I was loving this free power because I didn't have to go and power it up again. But if I just leave it in there, then yeah, I'm in a complaining mood. This material list is not going to be fine. And it should sort me for the day at least. We should hopefully get our packages in just a second. I really should have added a separate output. Oh my god, that's a Dark oak wood. Oh, you could have at least used logs. It's fine. It's fine. No, it's fine. Okay, with the wood items, we're actually down to 31 pages. Still pretty terrible, but it's not as bad. 1,000 years later. Now, material gathering is nearly done. I am missing some copycat blocks though, because they were very, very much used by the viewers. And well, I don't have any zinc, so I need to head back to spawn real quick. And I'm really, really just hoping here, if we run on inside, that I have some diamonds. Okay, 18. Oh no, he said it was going to be expensive. Oh, there he is. Oh boy, I need him to light up back here. Don't mind me. Ooh, lag spawn. Oh, thanks, Foxy, for sleeping. Hopefully someone's bought another tree, or otherwise I don't think I'm going to be able to pay for it. Oh, yes. Okay. I have a stack of diamonds because yeah, my valuables box is empty, and I also need to buy a little bit more food. That's gonna take some diamonds, isn't it? And now we can start flying on over to Foxy's base. Wow, he's really done a lot of deforesting, hasn't he? Foxy! Foxy! Foxy!
Hello?
Hello?
Where are you? Oh, you're right there.
Somewhere.
Hey, bud.
Where do you... Oh. Hi.
How you doing?
Oh, I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I'm in a bit of a predicament though.
Yes, go on.
I did this competition thing where people made escape rooms. And I picked an escape room. Actually,
yeah,
I couldn't hold myself and I picked 2 escape rooms to build. And they used a lot of copycats. And like, I mean, a lot of them. And I don't have any zinc.
Oh, yeah, you're going to need some zinc. Follow me, sir. I have in this vault here, there are 860 blocks of zinc. That's a lot of hours worth of AFK because it's very slow coming out. How much do you need?
Well, I was thinking of getting a choker box of ingots. So what, 3 stacks of blocks?
Right. Yeah. Okay, we can do that. Have you got a funnel? I haven't currently got any way of getting it out. Oh, actually, if I possibly tell it to like export some, it'll pop out the top. So you want 3 stacks of blocks, yeah? Yep.
Oh, yeah, there it comes. Oh, yeah, thanks, buddy.
No. 3 stacks of blocks, right? That takes a very long time to make.
Yeah.
That's the equivalent of a shulker box with the ingots.
Yeah.
And Mr. Beardstone was doing, like, rocks at 10 diamonds a shulker box. These are far more valuable than rocks. So I'm thinking 30 diamonds a shulker box. Yeah,
I mean, it's deep. I have, like, a stack of diamonds, so, but, yeah, I have to do it. I don't want to spend the next years in caves. Oh, that's
there
helpful.
You go. Thank you very much.
Oh, thanks,
Pleasure
bud.
doing business with you, sir.
Yep. Oh, 51 diamonds left. All right. Yep. I need a...
I'm just going to go and lock my...
Yeah, but escape rooms coming soon.
Oh, I look forward to it.
Yes.
Good. I could do with an escape.
Yeah. I mean, you'd be stuck. Okay.
Lol.
I guess I'll just leave then. Okay. Bye. I should probably mention I have turned on a resource pack called Fresh Moves, which is why our characters are moving a little different. But I also want to head over to Beardy's now that I'm in the area, as he isn't going to be on for, well, a little while, maybe at least a week. I mean, he did just have a kid, but he does have zinc. Well, no. He does have copper, and I spoke with him and I was able to take some copper from him and we'll sort out a payment whenever he's back. I just need to find the copper vault. Okay, he doesn't have that many blocks of copper. Got myself 12 stacks of blocks of copper, which should be enough, just about, and left him some signs and well, he'll go find me when he's not busy with the newborn and all of that stuff. I wonder, has he found my sign from the last time? Yes. Well, no. Well, maybe he has. Took me a good couple of hours, but I have this vault here filled with all the materials we need now. Before we can get them pasted in, though, we need to do a little bit of work and not blow up the dumpster. As if we open this up, I need to do some prep on the actual lobby, because, well, currently you just go in here and it's a little slow. And there's this. And, well, this is not enough space for the lobby either. So I'm thinking that we go down. And hopefully this will not be a problem. Ooh, wait, this is actually great, because if we build it down here, I don't have to dig out as much. So for now, let's get a beacon placed in here. And, oh, right, need to make that access to the surface. Perfect. Haste 2. Having this space here is actually pretty good for us, because it means we can get in the schematic a little earlier, as I don't have to do as much digging. So we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then 3 of those. Thinking this will be a pillar, and this will be a sort of entrance room, which then leads into a bigger one, which if we go another 3 blocks, we can go off in this direction all the way over to around about here. 1, 2, 3, and the wall would be right here. Or well, no, the wall would be here, wouldn't it? Because this is a pillar, so this is going to stick out a little bit and would have the wall right here. I think this middle portion we can bring down a few blocks, as my plan for this room is some abandoned sewers underneath the spawn. And I'm thinking that we have some walkways here on the side, and then we have a canal of sorts in the middle with the sewer itself right in the middle of that. And for the rest of this, I don't really know what I'm doing, but I have a sneaking suspicion. Yes, I did see this. So this Chosen's minigame here at spawn, which we do have to play here soon. And oh my, I don't, whoa. Honestly, that scares me a little. Don't think we should see it from the side, but that means that we probably shouldn't go off in this direction or that direction, as I think I might hit this game. So that leaves us going this way for the actual escape rooms. And if we have this wall here, I think we just need to go past it. And getting the schematic in, yeah, I think this works. I don't think there's a problem putting it too close. We have a few blocks of space if we need it. Then I figure we can just extend out a corridor, because I think this is the entrance and this is the entrance here. And then my rooms can maybe be underneath that or above that. We'll see when we actually build those, because that's not going to be today. But what I want to do is put the schematic in our schematic cannon, and I want to click replace solid with empty, so that it also digs out all the blocks for me. And yeah, that's probably a mistake, because that's probably going to take hours and hours and hours. But I have other things to work on here behind me, clearing out the space for the lobby. But we'll get our resources in and just gotta check so that we actually have everything. And I'm sure there's going to be like 10 items missing. Yeah. Okay, we don't need the pink concrete. We don't need the smooth redstone slab. We do need the pulse repeaters. We don't need those. Okay, that's actually not too bad. I don't think we need the jukebox either. Let's see. We need pulse repeaters. Yeah, 8 of those. And I'm just gonna bring out some diamond. I have 1 diamond. Oh boy. All right. Really thought the rocket shop would have been more profitable than it has been, but it has been pretty good, I guess. Ooh, 12 diamonds in here. It's not enough. Sorry, Thero, I'm just gonna leave you 4. I need them. Wait, I have another shop. Hey, buddy. Oh, yeah, no, this, yeah. It might be that it shoots at people. I'm not really sure. Before we head back down into the hole, let's just stop by the creeper farm real quick and grab a box of gunpowder. So you go across the belts here that export the gunpowder to the rocket factory. And if we just hop on off, we can drop on down to the schematic cannon. Ouch. And I brought a little item patch with me that we can put some layer deep state, pulse repeaters, blue carpets, and also a bit of gunpowder in here. Because if you didn't know, this will take gunpowder from the storage that it's connected to. Something I actually learned recently. Also put a stack in there because I don't know how much I trust that. While the cannon's based in the escape rooms, let's be a bit productive and spend some time clearing away space for the lobby. Starting off at the top with an arched roof, moving down towards the base of the sewers. Took about an hour. It was a lot more blocks than I thought, and well, each 3 layers basically broke an entire pickaxe. I have changed up the strat here a little bit, and I've now got 2 schematic cannons working on it. So this cannon's doing this one over here now, and the other cannon is doing this one. But this has been going for nearly 2 hours at this point already, at least an hour and a half. And well, it's nearly 12 a.m. So I kind of want to go to bed, and hopefully it doesn't break overnight. And when I come back tomorrow, we'll have some beautiful escape rooms. Returning next morning, the escape rooms are at least finished up, and the 2 winners of the competition are DatArcher and Clockwork Giant. DatArcher, who has built the abandoned Tinkerer factory, and Clockwork Giant with the great train heist. But with our first 2 rooms in, we need to sort out the lobby, which means we need some more materials. Before leaving spawn, I need a bunch of glass, and chosen sand is still free, so might as well fill up a couple of shulker boxes. Returning to the base, let's grab all of that sand and smelt it into glass, which in turn we can take and dye into black stained glass, as I think I've got a good idea on how to make this lobby feel a lot bigger than it is. On to some actual blocks then, and as my plan is to build a sewer, I need a ton of stones. So I stopped by the Tough factory for some, you guessed it, oak logs. Okay, now it was tough. Before we head back to the storage, let's also do a stop at the cobblestone factory to get some blackstone. And with our storage restocked with some stones, I should really set up a stone cutting factory, shouldn't I? Because it feels like it's all I do. Although I've ran into a small problem as I've got no deep slates. So I've grabbed this old machine I used to get really dirt with. If we just add a bigger storage and a few more drills, then heading over to the cave, I grabbed a ton of copper from last time as we will be fairly close to deep slate level already. Get our machine placed down and start to drill. With that unloaded and crafted down, finally done with the stones, but not with grey, so let's grab some pale moss from the greenhouse and to finish up a trip into the nether as I need to restock on some basalt. So using the farm, I think that Beardy set up at spawn long time ago. But finally onto our final resource, I'm down in the actual nether just to grab a few pieces of glowstone dust. It turned into a few more blocks than I thought originally, but that's fine. Not me getting carried away or anything. No, not at all. Before we're heading down to the minigame, though, I've got to head on over here to, JoJo's old XP farm, which I am slowly but surely draining. And while all my pickaxes are pretty much broken, so I want to just spend a little bit of time here getting them repaired up. Well, truth be told, doesn't really take long at all with that, as opposed to a traditional XP farm. So let's hop on down into the beacon hole here, down into the lobby area, where we should probably get this beacon out of here, to be fair. No, I could still need it, but it is very much in the way. Resources placed on down here, and I figure the easiest way for us to do this will be to grab some of our blocks here and start from the bottom, working our way up, as I want to bring in some tuff here right along the bottom. Taking on some slabs, and we can start making the edges of this going up a little more. Continuing this away from our darker tough blocks into more mossy cobblestone and even into stones, as well as some andesite to build in some sides to this center canal. And my idea is, with this being the entrance, I want the players to come down here and then find their way over to the other side. And to do that, let's start bringing in a little bridge here with some trapdoors. Just trying to make it look a little rugged and like run down as we go over here. Got a second bridge added in here as well. I wanted to make the storeroom here, but realized that's gonna get a little too close to our escape rooms and the sewer that's gonna lead out to them. So I think we're gonna have to put that over in this side again. So we'll have to make them walk across and into a room over there. But I don't really want them walking down here, so I'm gonna create another little area for them to step up to. We move ourselves to the side just a little bit, and we can start extending in a little staircase, which we can from the side come up with a bit of polished tuff here right on the edge of it, and then going into some bricks here just for a sort of little retaining wall along the edge. With this extended in all over, I'm thinking we can come back in with some polished chuff walls and some iron bars just to create a little railing here on the side. With the railings then sort of the entire floor of the sewer created, let's move on to the walls, where I'm sticking with our stone using the unstructured version I've used for the floor, but also throwing in pale moss and basalt into the mix. Then creating some more supporting shapes with our brick palette and polished tuff. I also used a few wall variants here on the side just to add in a bit of erodedness. Right, I need to add some more lights, I realize, and a bit of extra shape into the walls, but I'm really liking this. Now, just a big problem of the sort of end caps of the lobby. Yeah, these aren't looking too great, which is actually why I made all of this black stained glass earlier, as well as some of this black concrete. And if we just make a little hole in the wall here for me to walk through, I've got 2 schematic cannons still here from when we pasted in the escape rooms. And if we go and grab this guy, then what we can do is just drop all of this on the ground. Just put that as a filter. Empty that in, and then also get the black concrete in there. But I don't quite think that's going to be everything, so let's also have a clipboard, and the materials should be roughly the same. So yeah, we just need a few things. It was a bit more than, well, a double chest could carry, so let's just get it into this vault here that's next to them, letting the cannons continue expanding the sewers, moving into darker blocks for the walls and details as it stacks a couple of layers of glass on both sides to make this feel like just a small part of a massive sewer system. And I think it's really working for the effect that I want. I also fixed up some rooms, added in these pipes throughout the ceiling as this, you know, is a working sewer after all. And also added in this little room, which will be the actual little area where you can get the tickets to enter the games. Then we just need to figure out how to connect this up to over there. And I'm thinking a little bridge, but we'll get to that in a second. And we can sort out a little cashier area right over here. Get some item trains which run into a packager which will be facing into this. We just need to do that temporarily, and that can get its packages from this guy over here. If we just do that, a funnel out, funnel in, and a stock link as well, of course. I can place it right there. Then we can link that up to the stock ticker, which we can place in the corner with a gray seat there for the clerk itself. Then maybe just for a few decorations, some metal girders going up and across right here. Then over in this corner over here, I'm planning if we add in a few pearlescent folk lights. Do need to go grab some polished tuff, but for now just some copycats. And I've got this glowing graffiti, which if we place that here, I've actually taken something from Beardy's playbook and we just import this, make that some pixel art, and save, and we have the rules. Then we can also just drag on over this, and that's how to play. So purchase a entry token, follow the green arrows, do not enter rooms without a lit lamp. Wait, do not enter room with a lit lamp. And then the rules: do not break or place blocks, brightness on 100 or less, no elytra, jetpack, or free cam. Super simple. Maybe there's something I'm missing, but I think that just looks really cool. Another thing that I think will be good down here is also inspired by Beardy, and he had a little wall where he was showing off the top scores and everything in the mini golf area, and I think we just add that in, and we can have like the fastest run of each escape room on the first try, because obviously once you know how it works, it's a little easy to speedrun. A few more details in here towards the bottom, added a bit more moody lighting. Then we could go ahead and step on up, and now we just need to make a bridge. And luckily for me, I got a few blocks to hopefully help with that. I think we'll have the middle support right here. This will be the edge, and let's start with the middle, creating a little arch here that we can then hop down into the middle and replicate. Add on some polished tuff on the outside of that, and then we can just switch that up a little bit with some tuff bricks as well. With that done, heading on upstairs, we can bring in some chisel tuff bricks here, just along the edge up top. We got some polished tuff walls and iron bars, which we can get on top of this, lining that up with the pillars below. And it's a little dark up here, so maybe just a few torches sprinkled on top of the bridge. Added in a little floor up here now, and got rid of a few torches. Added in a few arrows, as it was a little confusing on where to go exactly. And I also blocked off this pathway here and blocked off, well, the middle point here. So now when you come down here, well, we'll still have to fix the elevator, but when you come down here, you follow the arrows around and up and over towards the escape rooms. And speaking of the escape rooms, we need to create the actual corridor because this isn't looking great. But for that, I need to clear out a couple of blocks that are in the way. Where I then want to take a couple of stone brick blocks to create a smaller sewer branching off from the main one that will house all of the different escape rooms, and that currently houses the first two, which I want to give some more credit to the creators of. The abandoned Tinkerer factory being built by DatArcher, and the Great Train Heist being built by Clockwork Giant. And thank you to everybody else who actually submitted something in the competition. It was really, really fun to play. And if you want to see me play through the escape rooms myself, there are a few VODs on my channel, which I'll link down below if you want to check it out. But I've done a bit more cleaning up here throughout. Added in a little locker over here, just for players to leave their stuff. Added in the actual entry tickets. And if we walk on out of here, cleaned up my shulker mess, and also added in the elevator. As if we just step into the dumpster, click the button, we'll go on up, and we can walk on out to the alleyways. Oh, I just love that entrance. But that is all of the time that I have, as I've spent so long creating this lobby entrance for the escape rooms. And as always, thank you to all of my supporters, and thank you to you for watching the video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.